Alright, we're back, and Skype is still a poop lord. What do you know?
Alright.
So where we left off, someone
so-
was polishing a greatsword, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I woke up, and he's sitting there, like, with his back turned to me, going... And I don't know what's going on, and I'm just like, hey, I hear you're the great cleric that everyone talks about. I mean, the priestess couldn't stop yamming on about you.
Yeah, what about it?
Does he turn around and he's like holding a greatsword? I'm like, oh, thank fuck
No,
God.
it's like this. He turns around and he's like this. What?
Yeah, that's exactly
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Can you give me a second?
Yeah, so, sorry for my blunt indirection. Whew, almost said erection there. That was weird.
Spit it out already.
Interaction. But my name is Jericho, and I am looking for people who can slay demons.
So you want me?
That's a good way of putting it, I guess, yes.
Yes, I do want you.
Can you maybe, like, I don't know, stop polishing your sword?
It's a
I
little
assume?
dirty.
Oh, he like
Thank you,
turns
Bard
around, he
stuff.
stands up, and he's got his pants on and stuff, and you know he's just holding his sword. I'm like, oh, thank fucking Christ. Hey, so yeah, two-handed greatsword. I like it. I like it. That's got some style to it, man. I appreciate it. So are you cool killing demons?
Sure, whatever. This place is boring anyways.
Well, that was easy. And then I leave
Yeah,
my
that was
two new friends.
18.
And I walk
Yeah,
past the
sure,
priestess and I give him
whatever.
the finger guns as I leave, like, you know. And then, yeah, we head out, and then I go up to the girl and I go as I walk away. And
No, do the same thing. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
no, I don't do that. I stick my tongue out at her and walk away.
Okay.
They're not-
So, and then, yeah, I guess. And I turned to my new two party members and I'm like, well, we're still a little short, guys. But I'll introduce you to Al. But I was hoping that you might know where we could pick up a few more, I don't know, adventuring types, I guess you could call it.
Local taverns
tavern.
always good choice.
All right.
Tavern usually
Do you
plays
have a watering hole of choice where you can find some despicable scum? I like sort of laugh. I'm like, yeah, I'm great.
Despicable scum.
I do not go out much.
Okay, well, how about this one, the leaky tit? That looks like a good one, doesn't it? Do you want to go on there?
Al says.
We're going to
Bit
the
of a
floppy knob.
Bit of a shithole, if you ask me.
Al says if you just
No,
pick
the
out any
burning
good
bush.
tavern, I'm sure you can find a couple of recruits for our travels.
Yeah, so the leaky tit's a good place. I mean, it's got like the
burning
door on
bush.
it.
The local hookah bar.
Yeah, so I walk in there, and I walk into the thing, followed by like a fucking smugly dressed clerics and fucking scythe wielding motherfuckers, and I'm like,
Well, the scythe isn't currently on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
his scythe is in another dimension, and he like
Yeah.
pulls it in.
holy fucking shit,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I'm still carrying the greatsword around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying is this sort of shortish human, followed by like two towering motherfuckers behind us, I guess. And I walk into the tavern, and I'm like, gentlemen, will you be partaking in tonight's festivities of drinking and being rowdy?
No.
No, jeez.
No.
I
I
don't drink.
prefer not to get wasted before going on an adventure.
Before they finish their talking, I sort of sort of try and get the attention of like the waitress or waiter, depending on.
Barmaid.
Yeah, barmaid.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, yes, we'll have 3 of your worst ales, please.
She said worst. Or am I hearing that correctly?
Yes.
I like nudge her, and I'm like, of course you did. And then I like go back to talking. Oh, before you leave, do you happen to know of any, I don't know, patrons or regulars that are good swinging around a club or two, maybe? I don't know.
She
Throwing
says,
around a
well, how about
spear.
that loud Noel over there getting drunk every night?
Where I can't
Points.
see him. Is he short or
At
something?
this point, I burst out laughing in the middle of the story. I slam my drink down. Ah ha ha! I'm gonna hit him with a fucking spear. And I say, wait, what's everyone quiet for?
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, he sounds interesting. Is there anyone else, maybe?
She says, well, he's the loudest guy, but there is one of those cat things.
I like lean over my shoulder and like look, and there's just like a cat like just scratching the wall over there, and like, do you mean that thing, or do you mean the other cat that's right next to it scratching the same wall?
She says, no, not the pet cat. It's an actual cat man.
Oh,
He's from Minier.
oh. Can't say I've ever been there. Whereabouts is he? Oh, I guess it's that cat-looking fellow over there, right? Yeah, cool. I should have known that.
And I'm okay. Never mind. You can...
Well, why don't you run along and get those ales, and I like flicker a silver. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I'll go talk to these fine gentlemen. Is that even a fucking human? I don't know. I like walk over and I'm like, I walk up to the cat one, and I'm like, what's new, pussycat?
I keep drinking. You keep hearing me slamming my mug on the table, just to really add,
Yeah.
let people know that I'm getting to the good point of the story now. Slam, slam, slam.
Yeah.
I'm completely opposite. I'm just sitting quietly.
I like
And I'm
pull
the-
up a chair, and I guess the party members can follow if they want
Yeah,
to.
I'll be following you.
Might as well.
And it's like,
Would I be listening to his story or?
You were pretty far away, but I mean, you're a cat.
Okay,
so.
no, I'm just like one ear, like. Whoosh.
I like, yeah, we all
This
just
is
sit
fun.
down and just like, hey there, friend.
Howdy.
Hello.
I like, do I notice any weaponry on him?
On me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hemlock.
Yeah, I have 2 pistols and holsters,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a gun, like a rifle, like a long barrel rifle. Probably leaning on me, or like a. How would that work, Duck?
You could
Like
put
a
it like
crossbow.
against the wall. You could have like a sword.
Yeah, it'd be like against the. It'd be like against the bar.
And I'm like, okay, ooh, we dropped some.
Yeah, he just has to.
Oh, okay. And I look up at him and I'm like, you look mighty bored. How about I fill your life with adventure and fun?
I'm always looking for adventure and fun.
You sound like it.
Recruiting the drunk.
Does the barmaid bring us the beers now?
Yeah, she brings you 3 of the really cheap ale, and if you drink it, it feels watered down.
Tasty. I like
pass the
start
strips.
drinking it, and I'm just like, I start and get halfway down. I'm like, well, half my party died. I'm recruiting. We're gonna go kill some goddamn undead motherfuckers. You in?
Yeah.
Wow, that was easy. Holy crap. I'm Jericho. Put out my hand. I put out my
Hi.
paw. Sorry.
You can call me Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray. I like it. I like it. It's a strange name for a cat to have, but I've seen cats called Madonna before, so
I know her.
So what? I'm curious. What race are you?
And a million.
Are you like? Was your dad a cat, or was your mom a cat? Like,
Both
my
cats.
parents were
Yeah.
and a million.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm not very familiar with anything other than the human.
Racist.
Yeah. So you have to excuse me a little bit. And I like turn on my shoulder and I'm just like, will you shut the fuck up, please? We're trying to have a conversation here.
Say something interesting. I yell back.
Sorry about that.
I like stand up and I walk over to him and I'm like, excuse me, sir, this entire establishment is for everyone, not just you.
Wait, what race are you, Dave?
Human.
You're human? I
Yeah,
look
I'm human.
up, since I'm a gnome, I'm like, are you gonna drink or are you gonna do something?
Are you challenging me, good sir? A
I've
thing?
been with this man for 10 minutes and he's already into a fight.
I just say,
bodes
why are
well.
you telling me not to have fun in this establishment?
Are you-
This is
are the
what this
holy men
establishment
sitting
was
near me
designed
now?
for. I slam my
I
cup
just-
down when I say that.
All right. And I'm just like, well, you're allowed to have fun. I just don't want to hear your raspy goddamn voice all the time. Trying to recruit people here, and you're not fucking helping me.
Recruit for what?
Killing things, obviously.
You?
Of course. I like
Hard to believe.
I laugh, Hockaloogie on the spittoon or in the floor. So,
Okay.
so what is some little human like you gonna do hunting stuff? What are you even hunting?
undead, demons, you name it. I got a name. I got a ticket for
How
them.
big are they?
I saw a giant goat thing that was about 2 times the size of me, and an Emilion that I had in my party at the time. Yeah, it was pretty big. Yeah.
And the pay?
The pay. Well, all the loot you
Let's-
can carry out of a fucking pyramid, I guess, for the most part.
A fucking pyramid, huh? Slam back the drink. I believe
Never
I
been
might
to
be
one of
interested in
those.
What was that?
this. I believe I'd be interested in something like this.
Really? I like pull up a chair and I sit down. It's like, what can a gnoll like you actually do? I saw one of my party members shank a motherfucker that looked exactly like you.
He wasn't me. Surely you've heard the name of Rip Fist. Hang on, it's Rip Fist. I can't really
He's so popular, he forgot his own name.
Yeah. No one ever gets
He's like,
past the
he's
Rip
like,
Fist part.
wait, I need to take rip
Yeah.
fist
Turtle.
Yep.
Obviously.
Wait, your name is
Big
seriously...
Hunter of the Plains?
No, but your name is seriously Ripfist Hillpole? That's fucking hilarious.
Fucking awesome is what it is.
How many fists have you ripped?
Yes.
Yes.
Many.
You know what, I'm starting to like
More
you,
fists
but...
you can count with your hands, toes, and your pants around your ankles.
I'm starting to like you, but I seriously doubt that you are as good as you say you are.
What would make you not doubt me?
I don't even know what rip fist is.
I like think for a second, and I'm like,
Oh, just so you know, when you see me, I'm wearing plate mail. I've got 2 big old spears leaned up against me. I've got a little hatchet. Looks like just regular crappy tomahawk stuffed in my belt and a dagger in my boot. I've got animal skins all over me and plate mail. And I am not messily drunk, but I'm a little bit buzzed.
and I look at him and I'm like, well, aside from that tin can you got on your body, I think you're just all talk good, sir.
I believe you couldn't hit. Well, it's like, I don't give a fuck what you believe. Fuck off. Do you want me in your party or what?
I like lean back in my chair and I'm like, how many adventures have you been on so far? I mean, I've got a gunslinger and 2 clerics that look like they can actually handle themselves. They look like they've been, around the block when it comes to adventuring. You could say you look like a newborn fowl.
I've crossed the
Fall.
plains of whatever plain country I came from that I don't know the name of yet. Slewn every large animal there to the point where there was no more hunting to be found. Then I gave up on sneaking and I just wandered around, hunted a bit, and there aren't really any more large animals for me to kill. I need something new.
I like scratch my chin and it looks like you're wearing this season's latest fashion on top of that tin can you call armor.
I wouldn't call it tin. It stopped a few claws here and there. Almost stopped a tusk once. But
Wow,
it-
scary.
So you shouldn't worry about the armor. You should
terrifying.
worry about the spears.
Well, I'll tell you what, we need
Lightning
some more
doesn't
bodies
hit.
for the undead. So, you know what? If you're willing to throw yourself down a hole and kill some demons and zombies with us, fine. I mean, if anything, we can just push in front of them.
Your zeal does you credit, mage.
I don't look like a mage whatsoever.
You
Just
don't?
no.
You're a caster. All right, your zeal does your credit, magic user.
I think
He
magic
has, like,
using would be
2
fine.
heavy gauntlets.
I'm like wearing like big fucking spike gauntlets, and I'm like got chainmail on and all this shit. I'm sitting there just like,
But you're condescending and cocky, therefore you're a magic user.
and I was like,
Since you're a magic user, you're worthless to a man of strength and steel like me.
Can't argue with that logic.
yeah. All right then, I'll bring you along. Maybe you'll grow on me. Maybe you won't. We'll see. We'll see. I like stand up and I'm like, well, to new friends and
I've already started
Knowles.
drinking.
And then I drink and I slam it down on the table and I look over and I see the two clerics and the Animilion, is that how you say it?
Animalion, yeah.
Animilion,
tiger guy.
like just sort of looking at the drinks that I bought them on the table, not doing anything, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
No, I'm drinking. I'm fine with drinking.
Okay, all right, good.
I'm not drinking.
Yeah,
Just-
I
All I
realize
can
that.
really say is, so far our party consists of 2 clerics, some random guy that recruited us, a drunken gnoll, and a cat person.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen dumber things.
Should be interesting.
I'm not very drunk. I say, discreetly taking another sip.
Not for long.
Wow. This beer is piss.
So the other thing I want to do, Duck, before we do anything else, is I would like to imbue one of my gloves, if at all possible. But I'm not sure how long that will take. So what's the length on that to do something like that?
You have to find the materials usually. Depends on what you want.
White magic, up the wazoo,
How strong?
+5.
You would have to find the materials for that.
And what type of materials am I going to need?
You're gonna have to like either buy the materials
Yeah,
or you're gonna have
that's
to.
what I'm saying. I'll buy the materials. How much? What do I need?
For +5, it would be
Mhm.
like 20,000.
20,000 materials and 25,000 worth of magic.
Enchanting it would be about 5,000. That's where the other 5
Oh,
comes from.
yeah, I'll pay 25k to do that, and I assume that I'd be able to buy them from the same person who enchants it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that before I go on and meet the party then, if that's at all possible.
So you're gonna do that before all the party.
Yeah, because I assume for the rest of the night we'll just be drinking and the clerics will be sitting
Alright.
there doing nothing. So
So,
Do that beforehand next time.
yeah, I
but
just
okay.
remembered to do it. So yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Also, I got to bug Dave about some prices on some stuff that I... Oh, and real
Sure.
quick, what's the, how much gold do I start with again?
15k.
15K.
15K?
silvers,
Alright, cool.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's 5,000 for one level on each of those things, Frank.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yep.
So,
Anyway, alright. So that's it.
Mhm.
You guys are all good now?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And Frank,
Okay.
it's about 3,000 for the rest of the stuff.
Okay, so it'd be about 8,000 per?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Oh wait, no,
All right,
it's
in that
yeah,
case.
no. For the spears, you mean? I mean for everything that you bought at the start earlier.
Yeah.
So 3,000, then 5,000, and then 10,000. So you have 2,000 left over, basically.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I'd also so we wake up the next morning, I guess, for the most part. Everyone's drunk aside from me, and
I'm implying I took a drink.
yeah.
Well, I'd say more of a
I'm awake
hangover.
before everybody.
Yeah. I wanna go back to the blacksmith, or someone who sells
Okay.
magical items, if at all possible.
Okay.
Yep. And I was like, excuse me, sir, I'd like to browse your wares, please.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you go into a fairy's place and he
Farrier?
says, alright, what do you need?
I was hoping to take a look at your wand selection.
He says, oh, you're back again for more wands. It's the same guy from before. He
Yeah.
says, alright then, well, what kind of wands do you need, friend?
There was a healing wand that you had here earlier. Do you have anything a little better than that now?
He says, nope, I just got the regular stuff. I
Alright.
don't really make that many healing stuff because, well, that's religious magic.
Sure. I'll take the 2D 2d8 healing one that we had before. Yeah, I
The
remember. It.
standard one. I don't even remember how much the standard one
It
was.
was
worth. Okay.
5,000.
Right.
For 50 charges, 2d8
Yeah,
wand.
okay. He says, fine, you can take that. Fine, you can take that, but it's still 5,000.
That's fine. Absolutely fine. You remember how much damage we're dealing to the demons, right? And I wink at him. And then I also what was it? Oh yeah. So I'm also looking for that cone of white damage magic wand that we had before, the one with the little diamond on the top. Do you remember it?
He says the one that costs about 25,000.
Sure.
He's like, yeah, I still have that one. It's right here.
Cool.
Almost no one would get this one.
I look at him and I slyly put 25,000 silver on the table. No. And I was like, I will take both of them, please.
He says, so you're going to take both of them for 30,000.
Absolutely. You've done me a great deal when I didn't have a lot, and now I'm coming back to return the favor. So
He says, All right then. Wow, I'm gonna make quite the profit today.
Yeah,
Here
you could
go.
probably close early and come hang out with us if you wanted to.
He's like, no, I have my own things to attend to.
Speaking about interesting things, do you have anything that might be of value to me in your shop that is worth also purchasing?
He says, yeah, but again, do you need something? What do you need?
I was hoping to maybe find a ring of protection or something like that.
He says, oh, I only sell wands and staves.
Oh, okay. Would you happen to know where I could find one?
He tells you, I don't really know if there's something like that. I mean, there's jewelers and there's enchanters, but usually not both of them are together.
Man,
tried to go
that
to
seems
an
like
enchanter.
a good shop for a medieval D&D world to have.
He says, you'll probably have to go to an enchanter.
Okay. Then I will pay him 30k for the two
Okay.
items.
How much cash do you have again?
Shitloads.
That doesn't help.
I have 80 platinum, 179 gold, and 1,461 silver.
Wow.
Yeah.
You dick.
So how much of that is needed to be taken out? I guess because I can't take 30 silver. So what is that? Is that like that'd be 300 gold pieces, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So how much is that in
No,
platinum?
3,000 gold pieces.
3,000 gold pieces. Okay. How much is that in
Yeah.
platinum then?
300.
300 platinum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
30,000 divided by 100.
I kind of like I laugh and I'm like, wow, I really didn't count my money beforehand. Really 3,000? That's weird. Okay.
Three,
I thought I had.
30,000, so it's 3,000 gold, 300 platinum. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm kind of skunned from the enchantment actually. So, yeah.
From the wands.
No, from the upgrade for my gauntlet.
Ah.
Yeah. So I guess that would have been that. I guess I wouldn't have gone to that guy knowing that I had no money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So that'll be that. I guess we can head back to Al now.
All right. So, I mean, Al's always just kind of like waiting outside with the caravan.
Mm,
He says, all right, are you all ready to go for the trip?
absolutely. I found us a new party.
I'm on my horse. I got all my stuff. But do we have provisions and things?
Yeah.
That's all. All right.
Yeah, Al usually provides it,
Okay.
but if you have to, if you guys take the long way again, I have to subtract silver from each of
Okay.
you.
I think we'll
Let's
go the short way
Let's
this
go the
time.
short way. We need to figure out if.
Yeah.
Short way.
Yeah.
Might as well.
So we get back
Does that
to
mean
we
we're
get back
going
to
to
the
the
I-
orcs?
yeah, we're going back through the orcs, and I roll up to the I roll up to the camp again, and I'm like, hello.
He's like, we didn't see you guys come back the other way.
Yeah, I know. We
Okay, so
took
you
we
took
took
the
a
long way back
yeah we
home?
took a detour. We kind of need to make sure we hurry things up though this time. So we'll just be passing through again. Yeah.
Well, since, you know, because it's been a really, really long time, it's like almost summer.
Mm.
And he says, well, we've been making some good headway. You should be able to get through the forest quite fine. We made a path.
Oh.
We're actually going to assault one of the, border villages that they have around here.
Nice. Did you happen to find that holy water shrine in the forest? Or at least pinpoint
He
its
says-
location.
He says, yeah, we've found a few, but why?
Oh, we've got some religious types in the as new party members, and I assume that it'd be really helpful for them to at least go see something like that.
Oh, really? May I meet the brothers that are accompanying you? Or brothers and sisters that are accompanying you?
Sure. I like pointing them out. They're the really
Doesn't
big
matter.
guys in plate mail. No.
I'm very obviously wearing a symbol of my god
Yeah.
on my chest.
Same here. I'm also
The
obviously
symbol for human goddess is like a V, but at the bottom of the V
For
there's like a heart
virginity.
etched in. So yeah, that's all it is, and it's usually gold or white.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, just so you guys know that.
Mm,
Anyway, so he says, "Oh, wow, you guys are very much so a couple of paladins. Well, if you want a holy well that you want to, paladin's the kind of vague term. Anyway,
Mhm.
if you guys want a holy well for you to collect some holy water from the goddess, I'm pretty sure if you go up the forest, if you go up the forest,
Go into the forest, turn left, and you'll be there. It's good.
let's see, forest
I like
trail
take out my
and-
map.
You see the tree.
I take out my
a
map, and I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe it'd be better if you like mark it down for us.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, so he takes it and he kind of like starts trailing his finger and he says, "So if you go down a few miles and then you take a left, don't move north or south too much. Just keep on going west, and you should find the spring somewhere nearby."
All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
Very precise instructions right there.
And give my regards to Commander Stompy Stomp.
Stompy Stomp. I'm assuming that's not his real name.
Wait, yeah, who are you talking? The commander? I don't remember him having it.
Have you
right.
ever seen him stomp around? He's
That's almost as ridiculous
It's
a
pretty
name as
shocking.
Rip Tropal, actually.
No, I remember the stump he's
Hey,
talking
hey,
about.
hey! Rip Fist is a glorious name with a long family history of ripping and pawing.
yeah.
Fisting.
Well,
they do.
yeah, that too. But we don't really go into detail. With people we just
So I guess we'll make our way. Do you guys just quickly? Do you cleric types have yeah, religious types? Sorry. Do you guys have like containers that you can put the holy water in?
Does the adventurers kit contain a container like that?
You have to buy them, but
Yeah.
can't you
I
just
don't
put
think
it?
I would have any on my person.
Is there anything wrong with drinking holy water? I mean, you guys are holy clerics. You're not unholy. It's not going to
No,
poison you, is it?
the holy water.
Yeah.
You can drink it to heal yourself. You can splash it on evil people to burn them,
Yeah.
or you can get to splash it on anyone and burn them.
Okay.
Enchant weaponry.
Hmm.
Okay. I'd say fill up your water bottles or canteens with holy water, and
Yeah,
then,
replace drinking water with holy water. That seems like a good idea.
It's probably not that
Right,
blasphemous.
Totally fine.
Desert. I mean,
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, probably.
So
good.
I'd
sterile.
ask the guys like, do you guys have any like stockades or something like that we can maybe get some containers for the holy water from? Because we didn't think ahead of time.
he says, I don't really think we can just give military supplies, but
Oh, we're happy to pay for them. That's fine.
he says to people of the church, yeah, we're not going to take money, but to people of the church, we can probably spare a couple of bottles for them to use.
Fantastic, guys. You get
That'll be fun.
37,000 bottles each, and let's go fill them up.
They give you 2 8-ounce bottle, or yeah,
Each?
8-ounce
Per person or just for total?
No, 1 for each holy guy. So
Okay.
just for, yeah.
All right.
Thank you very
Just
much,
the-
friends. We'll be in touch when we'll come back through this way since you said it's a lot safer. So
Well,
thank you very much.
Wish
for
for
that.
more, but
Yeah.
I'll make do with what I got.
All right, so these are good for throwing, right? Those bottles, they're like
Yeah.
glass. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I guess we follow his I guess map pointing to the best of our abilities. Is that like a roll or something?
No, he made an X, but he was like trailing his finger around, like showing you a good path, and then
Okay.
he made the X.
Okay. All right. Well, I would have made sure I remembered something like that if he was to do it. Do you
Yeah.
want to do like a roll for that to see how well I remember him doing that stuff? Or
remember the path? Because
Yeah.
he drew the X down.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
roll.
Remember the path.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Roll what? What do you want me to roll? Just a d20.
It's the, yeah, I don't know. What was it? It was
Concent-
concentration to
Yeah,
remember
I'll
it?
do
Yeah,
a concentration.
concentration.
check. Nice, I've
Okay,
nailed it.
Yep, so you'll remember it just fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Oops. One.
He rolled for how many orcs we'll find at the river.
Oh my god, I'm so terrible. Okay, so you guys make it through the forest well without finding any orcs.